Hello, TK. Okay, so my bubble wrap paper is dried now. So we are ready for the second part of our art, okay? For this part, you're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need your yellow construction paper. You will need your markers, and you will need your corn husk paper, and you'll need your glue stick, or if you have glue, you can use glue also. Okay, go get your materials and come back. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue our bubble wrap onto our construction paper, okay? And if you have glue, that'll probably stick better than glue stick. But since some of my friends do not have glue, I'm pretty sure everybody has glue sticks because we sent home some. I'm going to use glue stick. Okay. So make sure you put lots of glue on here because you know these glue sticks aren't the best and they dry up really quickly and they don't glue very well. So make sure you cover the whole entire page of your yellow construction paper with glue. Okay, look at Miss Boo. Look at that. That's how much glue I put on there. Okay. Then I'm going to take my sheet of bubble wrap and place it on top. Oopsie. There we go. And let's turn it over and I'm going to press down on it. Press down real hard. Okay. There we go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. All right, let's see if they're connected. Tra-la-la. Oh, they are connected. Ooh, look, isn't that pretty? Look at that art. Well, I thought it was dry. Well, it's not completely dried, but I hope yours is completely dried. Okay, but that's okay. We're going to continue. Now, with each of these colors, we're going to turn each of them into an ear of corn, okay? So I'm going to take out my purple so I can see, and I'm going to draw an ear of corn on each of the color. So it looks sort of like, you know what corn looks like, right? What shape does it look like? More like an oval, right? So I'm going to draw an oval, but not with a very sharp tip. So I'm gonna kind of go around like that, okay? Right there. And in the middle where my orange is, I'm going to do the same thing. And they don't have to be exactly the same size. Like this one's a little bit smaller and this one I'm gonna make maybe a little bit longer. There you go. So go ahead and draw your 3 ovals, okay? When you're done with that, we're going to cut our ovals out. So. Do you remember how to hold your scissors? Yeah. Thumb on the top, fingers down on the bottom. There we go. There's one ear of corn. I'm gonna cut my orange one. This one one is a smaller one. Okay, there's my second one. And my third one. Okay. All right. So I'm finished with cutting, but if you aren't, you know what to do. Pause the video and go ahead and finish cutting. Okay, and once you're done, you can unpause it and continue on with Miss Boo. So this piece right here, this is all just going to be trash now. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side. Okay. Now we're going to arrange these 3 ears of corn however you like. Let's see, should I put the tall one in the middle and the short one on the side? Maybe together like this. Well, I think I'm gonna, yeah, I think I want my tall one in the middle. So I put them together like that. You see that? Okay, so go ahead, once you've placed them together, okay, at the very bottom right here, I want you to go ahead and glue those pieces together. Okay, so add a little bit of glue on the bottom here and push it together. Add a little bit of glue and make all 3 pieces stay together. There you go. All right. So I have my 3 ears of corn. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to take the corn husks, and we can decide to put the corn husks on the bottom like that, or we can decide that our corn is hanging like that and maybe put our corn husks on the top. But what I'm gonna do with it first is I'm going to divide it out. So I'm gonna pull it out, okay, into 3. There we go, okay. And you see this side right here where there's a straight line? I'm going to cut it so that it's more like an oval. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my corn husks into more ovally shape. So I'm gonna do that over here too. Cut the side a little bit and cut this side a little bit. Okay. And there we go. So now I've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So I'm going to decide how I want to place these. You can place them down like this if you'd like. Just kind of like that. So your corn on the cob would look like this, or it'll look like this standing up, okay? Or maybe you can put them all together facing this way. I kind of like this. And now you've got it hanging like that. Yeah, I think this is how I'm going to do it. So what I want you to do is take one of your corn husks and you're going to tear just a small piece off of it, okay? And if you roll that piece around your finger, it will become less stiff, okay? See, just roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it, and it'll become less stiff. And if you want, you can do the same thing to your other corn husks too. Maybe you can use 2 or even 3 fingers, okay? And just kind of roll it around your fingers. And it'll become Yeah. A little bit more curvy. Okay, so I'm gonna do that to all of my corn husks here. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like that. Curve this around. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and 3 right there. So now I'm gonna glue this together first. Okay. So I'm putting glue on the ends of my pieces of corn husks here. I'm gluing them together. They might not stay very well, but that's why we have this other tiny piece. Okay, now you might need an adult to help you, okay? You're going to take that little piece that you had before. Good, I might want 2 of them, so I'm gonna split this into 2, okay? And I'm going to tie my 3 pieces of corn husks together. So you might ask an adult to help you with this part. Okay, how it's tied together like that. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to connect this to this. So if you have glue, you can glue it on, okay? If you don't have glue, you can use the glue stick, but it's not gonna work. It's not going to stick as well. So what I recommend you do is you're gonna need an adult, okay? And they're going to, remember how we cut in the middle of things? Yeah, I want you to bend the ends and I want you to take a little cut right in the middle right there. So right in the middle of all of it, right? So you have a little hole. You see that? Okay, then you're going to take your little string that you made from the corn husks and stick it in. Aha, and now you can string it in here. Okay, and you can use that string to help you tie your corn husks down onto your ear of corn. So this might be a job for an adult because it has to do with knots, okay? So I'm going to tie that together. Where did my end go? Oh, there. I was pulling on the wrong end. Oh, Miss Boo. There we go. Don't pull too hard because it might rip just like that. There we go. And I'm going to tie these 2 ends together. And one more tie. And there you go. You can push these down, maybe push them to the back and tie it to the back here so they're out of the way. And go. Now you have your corn art that you can use to decorate your door or wherever you want for your Thanksgiving dinner. It's a little messy, but it was fun. All right, bye friends.